what is the meaning of organizing? Here, actually it is when two or more people work together, the structure for the work accomplishment is an effective manner is called your organizing. Now, according to Chester I. Bernard, the activity conducted by the cooperation of two or more people and their coordination is called organizing. So, as we said, what is organizing? When two or more people work together, the structure for the work accomplishment in an effective manner is called your organizing. Now, the concept is to have an efficient organization for effective administration and management process, we can have a success. Now here, most of the time the management comes up with the problem is an ineffective organization. The business unit could not achieve its goal in the particular time. So, to have their goal in the specific time, an effective organizing is needed. For that, we have to achieve in such a way that optimum use of resources, time, energy and money can be saved and the problems can be avoided. So we say, as in this concept, organizing, it involves group of people. So when they work together, the structure for the work accomplishment in an effective manner has to be formed. Now let us learn the characteristics of organizing. First is goal-oriented activity. The main aim of organizing is to achieve the goal of the business unit. So the main objective as well as the departmental objective or sub goals are also determined. There are also individual goals of the employees. Hence, organization is a linear structure that coordinates with the goal of business, departmental goals and the goals of employee. So we call it as a goal oriented activity. Second is planning based. This is based off planning and objective determined by planning. Hence, before organizing, it is necessary to have a proper planning. Now, any unit structure is based on its future implementation of plan. So, it is said that organization is based on proper planning. Third is delegation of authority and responsibility. Here the people who are working to achieve the common goal, they are being given the work according to their capabilities and their skills. And they are also informed about their authority. So here there is a relationship of authority and responsibility among the people. Fourth is importance of human element. In organizing, human being is at the center. So the success depends on the people who are working in it. So we need an effective organization structure. For that, effective human relationship is to be maintained. Fifth is flexibility. When once the organization is formed, there are chances for change in the same. According to certain circumstances or situation, it must be changed. It may be made when there are major changes in the business environment technological advancement or new discoveries. Sixth is establishment of interrelationship. Here the interrelationship among work, position or divisions. It gives a clarification about the relationship of one work with the other work and one division with other division. Now the next topic is, that's the sixth point, is establishment of interrelationship. Here the organizing established an interrelationship among work, positions or divisions. So relationship of one work with other work and one divisions with the other divisions. Seventh is monitoring and control. Monitoring, control and coordination is a basic requirement of any organization. Whether the employee is doing his task as per the power and responsibility assigned to him or not, for such reason we need to monitor and also control. Eighth is group activities. Many people are working together for the accomplishment of common good, so that the group activity can be conducted properly. The organization provides an effective structure. Ninth point is controlled administrative structure. Organizing is a particular kind of controlled administrative structure. For definite relationship, rules and control are required in a proper manner. All this is formed by organizing. The above points explained are the characteristics of organizing. These features prove that the success of business depends upon planning and its proper implementation. Good day, students.